quiet? Am I quiet enough for you? Am I quiet enough for you? Am I quiet enough for you? The lady told me to shut up. Man, you know the come in, tell me to when I'm quiet, my conversation down on my phone. Is I'm quiet enough? Why we always gotta act like this? This video is brought to you by Tatumstore.com, Tatumstore.com. Make sure you get the merch link in the description section. We're doing a deal this week. Buy two hoodies, get a shirt absolutely free. So if you got two hoodies that you like, buy a hoodie for you and your wife, you and somebody else, you'll get another shirt for free. So you can get three shirts, get three items for free. Anyway, and if you get over $150 worth of merch that you buy, you get free shipping. Just throwing it out there just in case you wanted to know. Like, subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell so you get notification anytime I go live, make a video. Make sure you still subscribe to this channel, like this video, comment this video, share this video. Let's get into this. Ladies and gentlemen, later. Why? Why do we always act like, and I say we, I'm talking about the melody, the people of the melody. Listen, it could be a cultural thing, but I have seen this happen all too often where it always turns into a racial battle. Typically, if people of the melody are making a lot, yelling and talking loud in a restaurant, and somebody has the nerve to tell them, hey, calm down, it's not proper decorum to be here screaming in somebody's ear. Why we get upset and get offended and not proper decorum, but yelling and talking loud in a restaurant, and somebody has the nerve to tell them, hey, calm down, it's not proper decorum to be here screaming in somebody's ear. Why we get upset and get offended and start not proper decorum to be here screaming in somebody's ear. Why we get upset and get offended and start getting crazy? Now, let me preface this. I'm only seeing this mini clip. Maybe she wasn't as loud as projected as she was. More than likely she was. But it's a possibility she wasn't. It's a possibility these women are racist and they just didn't like a black woman with sunglasses on. And
it is possible, but it is not good to automatically say that she's bigoted or hateful to blacks. It is not wise to automatically say that, to say that without real proof, real proof, real proof,
talking loud in a restaurant.
real proof, real proof, real proof, real proof, real proof to substantiate that claim, to substantiate that claim.
And somebody has, typically, if people of the melody are making a lot, yelling and talking loud in a restaurant, and somebody has the nerve to tell them, hey, calm down, it's not proper decorum to be here screaming in somebody's ear.
Yeah.
Why we get upset and get offended and start getting crazy? Now, let me preface this. I'm only seeing this mini clip. Maybe she wasn't as loud as projected as she was. More than likely she was. But it's a possibility she wasn't. It's a possibility these women are racist and they just didn't like a black woman with sunglasses on inside of look like a formal dining area at the bar. But more than likely, we all know what happens. But let me roll this clip real quick so you can see what I'm talking about. I just don't get it. Sometimes you have to look in the mirror and say, I don't like what that person said to me, but maybe I am being too loud.
Yeah.
Am I quiet enough for you? Am I quiet enough for you? The lady told me to shut up. Man, you know the come in, tell me to when I'm quiet, my conversation down on my phone. Is I'm quiet enough? White people. I don't know what it's like to be a white person thinking about black. Like, white people are probably like, where do these people come from? And it looks like they're at a formal restaurant which means that the lady here got a dress on, the other lady look like she's dressed in all black with a dress on. They look like they're in a formal restaurant. It looks really nice. The people sitting behind them look like they're formal. Even if it's not formal, business casual or something of that nature. The girl that's sitting at the table, she looking like she's straight hood radish. It's crazy to me, and she get mad if she want to go on camera and do all this. Who looks worse in this? Who looks worse?
You got hair like them LA, them chicken heads in LA, you got.
Who looks worse in this?
The black chick.
Who looks worse?
The black lady.
You got hair like them LA, them chicken heads in LA, them old white ladies at the casino. They wear their hair like yours. They wear their hair like yours with their feathers. That why I got so many fucking chicks. She would have shot me, y'all. Wrong child. Get out my motherfucking conversation one time. Hello. I'm talking about people. I'm a beat. It's the blackest nigga in this restaurant. What's up? What's up? I'm still down. I scream right now. Ah! Taxi. But yo, bills. They ain't Beyonce. Ain't paid none of it. They trying to split a check. Yeah, I see you. You one of them trying to split a check. Cash me out. Y'all know who I am. Stop playing with me. Cause I'm black. And all black. It's like blacken up. Black History Month. Social respect, huh?
I can't. You know, I try not to talk about it, you know, but I don't understand how people act like that. And I'm telling you, it's more prevalent than one would expect. And it's sad because we should be doing that. I feel like when I say we, I'm talking about the people of the melanin.
Yeah.
We used to not be like this. You know, when I was growing up, the older people, when I was young, the older people, the generation of my grandfather and great-grandfather,
big homies.
They were a lot more put together. They would dress nice. They would be respectable. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Civil.
Granddaddy had his shirt tucked in with the belt. Shirt way up here, but it's tucked in. Looking nice, looking sharp. Go to practice. He had to practice dressing up like he got some sense. I don't know where we then came, and like, how do we get so far gone? And like, where is it going from here? And I'm not saying every black person is like this. I'm just saying this is. I see this stuff happen all too often. For instance, I was getting on the airplane.
It has to stop.
Getting on the airplane.
The incivility.
Young brother.
The lack of civility. The lack of. Yeah, bro. It is crazy.
Just like this. I'm just saying this is. I see this stuff happen all too often. For instance, I was getting on the airplane. Young brothers get on the airplane. They sag and they smell like weed.
Wow.
The flight attendant, which is a young black woman, they talk about, oh man, I hit that shot. I'm like, I almost said something, but I'm like, look, I need to get to point A to point B.
Why?
You know, she need to complain to the people she need to complain to. I'm not trying to get into it. Nobody ain't got nothing to do with me. Maybe she like it. Why y'all the only black people on the thing and y'all acting stupid? I remember I was at Neiman's or something.
They make the whole race look bad when they do that BS, bro. They act like, they act like they don't got home training. They act like they don't got home training. They act like they don't got home training. They act like they don't have 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 home training. Crazy.
People on the thing and y'all acting stupid. I remember I was at Neiman's or something. Me and the wife was somewhere. She was shopping.
Goofy stuff.
People on the thing and y'all acting stupid. I remember I was at Neiman's or something. Me and the wife was somewhere. She was shopping. It's nothing but white people in there. I'm the only black person that I see. And I turn over here. I see, nah, bro, man, I ain't trying to buy nothing over here, man. I'm gonna look over there, and it's a black dude. Pants sagging, they looking ghetto, and the white lady looked at me. We looked at each
Yeah,
other.
what the? Yeah,
Bro, she
all
was shopping.
it is always the
It's
blacks,
nothing but
bro.
white people
That's
in there. I'm
crazy.
the only black person that I see. Yeah.
That's crazy, bro.
Bro,
That
she was shopping.
like BT
It's
says,
nothing but white people in there.
like
I'm the only black
OT
person that I see.
says, it is always the blacks that cut up, that bug out, that wild out, that do crazy stuff, bro. That's crazy.
Somewhere she was shopping. It's nothing but white people in there. I'm the only black person that I see. And I turn over here. I see, nah. Like, look, I didn't need to get the point A to point B. You know, she needs to complain to the people she needs to complain to. I'm not trying to get into it. Nobody ain't got nothing to do with me. Maybe she like it.
Yeah.
Why y'all the only black people on the thing and y'all acting stupid? I remember I was at Neiman's or something.
Marcus.
Me and the wife was somewhere. She was shopping. People on the thing and y'all acting stupid. I remember I was at Neiman's or something. Me and the wife was
Rich
somewhere.
people
She
go
was
to
shopping.
Neiman
There's nothing
Marcus.
white people in there. I'm the only black
Neiman
person that I see.
Marcus. Neiman Marcus. Rich
Somewhere she
people go
was
there.
shopping.
Go to that store.
There's nothing but white people in there. I'm the only black person that I see. And I turn over here. I see, nah, bro, man, I ain't trying to buy nothing over here, man. I'm gonna look over there, and it's a black dude. Pants sagging, they looking ghetto, and the white lady looked at me. We looked at each other. And I know what she was thinking, and she know what I was thinking. I was thinking, man, we ain't all like that. Just that I see, I'm normal. These dudes over here acting a fool.
Yep.
And she was looking at me like, that's crazy how they acted, right? We can see eye to eye on that.
Yeah.
Why do we present ourselves like this? And like I say, I'm not saying all.
Yeah, not all, not all. You got wild people in all races. I want that to be known. I want to make that known. You got wild Incivil people in all races. Black, white, Arab, Latino, Arab, black, white, Arab, Latino, Asian. You got goofballs. You got goofballs. You got goofballs. You got goofballs in all races. White, black, Arab. White, black, Arab, Latino, Asian. Facts. Asian. No cap. Asian, Arab, Latino, black, white.
We can see eye to eye on that. Why do we present ourselves like this? And like I say, I'm not saying all. The people I hang out with don't act like this. But this stuff is pervasive.
Yeah.
And if I had to go back and go back and look at the family lineage, I bet you $1 million this person does not have a father in their lives.
A real to specify a real if he was around a real dad, a strong.
I'm not saying all. The people I hang out with don't act like this. But this stuff is pervasive. And if I had to go back and look at the family lineage, I bet you $1 million this person did not have a father in their lives. Because when you don't have a father in your life, it creates this dynamic where you're off balance in structure. Your mom has to overcompensate for daddy not being there, either by choice or because she decided she wanted to run him off. I don't know, whatever the reason is, maybe he died.
Yeah.
You don't have a dad in your life, you get off balance. Mama gotta be extra masculine, and she try to be feminine and masculine, and then it confuses a kid because one person can't be both.
Yeah.
Then they become bipolar to you. And you're like, why are they tripping all the time? They have one minute they like this, one minute like that. Because one minute they trying to be your daddy, and the next minute they trying to be your mama and your friend. And that throws people off. And then they grow up and be adults and they crazy like this. There's no way I would talk to somebody. Even
not all, but I see not all people who did not grow up with a dad act like this. But I see, yeah.
Daddy, and the next minute trying to be your mama and your friend. And that throws people off. And then they grow up and be adults and they crazy like this. There's no way I would talk to somebody. Even
Yeah.
if the women were
Yeah.
racist towards me and said something crazy to me,
Yeah.
I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna go talk to the manager.
Yep.
Hey, sir, I'm having a problem with your two guests there. This
Yep.
is what they did, and I
Yep.
want this resolved.
Yeah.
It's the appropriate way to deal with
Wise, sagacious.
this. You don't
You
go
gotta
on
be-
live and start cussing
Yeah,
and
all-
talking, saying the
yeah.
N-word.
It makes you look
Black
bad.
History
It makes you
Month.
look
Man,
bad.
It's just.
It makes
crazy.
you look like a fool.
But see, nobody gonna say it but me, Uncle Tom Coon, still out, Officer Tatum. I'll see y'all the next one. Okay.
Yeah, I do not believe OT is a sellout, a coon. I don't falsely label OT those things. The wokies do though. The woke blacks, the radical blacks. They label OT that because those things, because he tells the truth. He does not mollify. He does not placate. He does not lie to people. He does not lie to black people, bro. He says what is logical, what is logical, what is what is rational. He tells people, he calls a spade a spade. He calls a spade a spade. He calls a spade a spade. He does. He calls a spade a spade. He calls a spade a spade. No cap. I highly respect OT because he does that. Yeah. Salute to OT. What he said was based. Yeah. Let me know what y'all think. Yeah, people gotta, bro. Yeah, the black people that do that BS, they gotta stop. You gotta be more wise. You have to be more wise. Yeah, you have to be more wise. You have to be more wise, more sagacious. Yeah. That leads to good. That leads to good outcomes. That leads to good outcomes. Facts. Peace.